Well, who wouldn't want a delicious dish that's not too bad on the budget?
Well, it's a deal that's hard to beat. But Frenchie's Bistro in Ocean Springs is offering it right now.
That's right, and joining us with all the details, Kay Schaefer and Nick Migetz from Frenchie's Bistro. And thanks so much for joining us. And,
Thank you for having us.
Kay, I know you have these lunch specials, and are they this, they're this size? This is the actual lunch size?
Yes.
Because these are some pretty big dishes.
Absolutely. And it's something for everyone, too, whether you're kind of, watching your calories and your carbs like we were just talking about. For instance, that's our hamburger steak, mashed potatoes and gravy. But if you don't want the mashed potatoes and gravy, you can just do a side salad if you're kind of low carbing. Our #1 seller is our Frenchie sandwich. This is a half a Frenchie with our potato salad. You can do a green salad if you'd like.
That's roast beef on there, then?
It is our smoked brisket, our coffee rubbed smoked brisket with caramelized onions and melted cheese.
I think David wants to take that home with him.
Yeah, that actually looks rather tasty. But what do you say? We'll get back with you in just a second, Kate. What do we say we put Nick to work a little bit since he took the time to put on his cap and join us today? What are you going to make for us, Nick?
We're going to do a chicken pad thai.
Chicken pad thai, and of course you have vegetarian pad thai too.
Absolutely.
Or shrimp pad thai probably as well.
Or shrimp.
Or shrimp. They're all delicious.
This is very popular at lunch for $7.95. It's a nice, one of our most popular dishes at Shady's in Biloxi, but we do it in Ocean Springs now as well at Frenchie's.
I knew you did the pad thai at Shady's. And now these lunches at Frenchie's are all $7.95?
All $7.95. Also very popular is the half a shrimp po' boy and a cup of our gumbo. That's a really
And we should mention before we forget that Frenchie's is located across from the Mary C. on Government Street, just so people can plan their trip and make sure they don't have to rely on the GPS. They'll know right where to go.
Exactly.
Now, how late are you guys open? I know you're open for lunch.
Our lunch special runs until 3. It's from 11 till 3. Weeknights we're open until 9 p.m. And the kitchen's open Friday and Saturday night till 10 p.m. And now we're keeping the bar open a little bit later for cocktails and midnight snacks. We do a really interesting sort of a light menu for our late night, and we have some great signature cocktails, $5.
You know, I must have missed something. Karen's more familiar with that particular dish than I am. Was that eggs?
Yes.
You put in? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I look over and suddenly there's some eggs going on in there.
So right now you have chicken, eggs,
and rice noodles.
Okay, and the rice noodles.
Oh, what a fantastic combination.
Now are those onions also in there?
Yes, we have green onions and bean sprouts. Absolutely.
Yeah, I like pad thai.
It's delicious.
Which is, as you said, more common over at Shady's because you have that kind of international cuisine going on
Exactly,
over there.
but you know how we are. We can't stay in our lane. We got to do a little bit of
boring staying in the lane.
A little bit of Greek and a little bit of Thai, and of course we're very well known for our steaks. We do a steak night on Thursdays at Frenchie's Bistro, ribeye dinner for $12.95. From 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's a good little steak dinner.
Well, that dish over there is smelling great.
Would that be the size of the portion that you would serve, or did Nick go a little overboard?
For lunch, this is about it. It's going to cook down a little bit, but yeah, that would be the lunch portion.
Yes. Wow. It's huge.
And it's really nice for vegetarians, too. We throw a little asparagus in there and some green onion and peppers. And
oh, good. And leave the chicken out, of course.
All sorts of delicious specials over at Frenchie's Bistro, Government Street in Ocean Springs. So nice having you all on the show.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. And thanks for watching the 4 O'Clock Show.